when we're solving equations with negative coefficients, first of all, what is a coefficient? Who can tell me what a coefficient is? Hannah?
The number in front of a algebraic variable.
Good. So if we had negative 3m, the coefficient is the number in front of the variable being multiplied to the variable. Okay, so now we haven't seen these as negative. All right, so what I want you to do for this example 1 is make sure you copy my steps exactly as you see them. All right, so 3 times 4 minus m equals 18. All right, so what do you think step 1 is going to be, Ryan?
Find out, well, you're gonna
What are we going to do first?
multiply 3.
What's that called?
Distribute.
Distribute. Okay, so we are going to distribute if necessary. Distribute if necessary. So, do you want to distribute that for me, Ryan, and tell me what we'll have?
12 minus 3m equals 18.
Good. Now, some kids want us to rearrange right away. You can't rearrange. Why? Why can't we rearrange? Why can't we rearrange? Richard?
Because it's subtract.
It's subtraction. So first we should,
How do we convert it to addition?
okay, change subtraction to equivalence addition. It's going to help us so we can rearrange. So we're going to have 12 plus negative 3m equals 18. Now, the reason we rearrange is so we don't make a mistake on adding the wrong thing to both sides. All right, so we can rearrange if you want to. I would suggest that even though I'm saying if you want to, it's probably a good idea. Who can rearrange this for me? Robin.
It would be negative 3m plus 12 equals 18.
Good. All right. Now what are we going to do to both sides? What are we going to add to both sides? Akash?
You're going to add negative 12.
We're going to add negative 12. Okay, the words we're going to say here is we're going to eliminate the constant. And if you don't know what a constant is, I would write a little example here. In this case, it's the 12. 12 is a constant because it doesn't have a variable with it. It's a term without a variable, just a number. So we have negative 3m plus 12. And Akash, you said we're going to add what?
Negative 12 plus 12.
Good. 18 plus negative 12 as well. Negative 12 to both sides. Then, we're going to solve for n by dividing the coefficients. So, what are we left with? What are we left with in our problem here? Anybody else out there? What are we left with in our problem here? Madison!
Negative 30m equals negative 6. Oh, positive 6.
Positive 6. What is our coefficient here? Remember, we want to find out just what m is. What's our coefficient here? Christian?
Negative 3.
Good. So we're going to divide by the coefficient, which today's topic is negative coefficients. So we have to divide by negative 3 to both sides because we want m by itself. We don't want m to be negative. So if we only divide by 3, that's not enough. So we have m equals what, Robin?
Negative 2.
Good. All right, let's use our steps now and look at example 2. We've got 42 minus 2d equals 64. Step 1 says distribute. Do we need to distribute, kids? No. Step 2, what does step 2 tell us to do? Isha. Good, so we need to get equivalent addition. And what are we going to have when we do that?
42 plus negative 63.
Good, equals 64. All right, now what should we do? Step 3. What should we do? And tell me what we're gonna get. Lily,
You would add plus,
what does step 3 say on your paper?
rearrange.
Rearrange. So can you rearrange this for me?
Yes. You would put that -2d plus 42 equals 64.
Good. So we want to rearrange so we add the right thing to both sides. Step 4 says to eliminate the constant. What should we do to both sides, Daniel?
Both sides you would do plus -42.
We're going to add -42 because 42 is our constant. We're going to add -42 to both sides. Very good. What am I left with? Akash.
-2d equals
22, -2d equals 22. What should we do to both sides? Maya. Divide both sides by -2. And what does d equal, kids? -11. Very good. Okay, step 1. Distribute if necessary. Do we need to distribute, kids? No. Step 2 says to do what? And tell me what we would do. Madison.
You have to change the subtraction to equivalent addition.
Good. So what are we going to have?
28 plus -m.
Okay, now, what is, I want you to write this down. What is the invisible coefficients? -m. Ugh, that's not a coefficient. What can I put in there to help me out, Kosh?
1.
1. So I could put a 1 in here, and I think you should, because it will help you later when we get to the end. Okay? So, what should we do next? We've already got equivalent addition. Next step, Brian.
Well, you should do 28. Well, you should switch them around. So you have -1m plus 28 equals 1.
Good. Rearrange if you want. We should rearrange because it helps us know what we eliminate first. What are we going to get rid of first? What are we going to get rid of first? Christian.
We're gonna eliminate the constant, which is 28.
Good. So tell me what I should write.
So you should write -1m plus 28 plus -28 equals 51 plus -28.
Good. What are we left with?
-23.
-1m equals positive 23. Very good. Now, if -m, 1m, equals 23, what am I going to do to both sides? If the steps are the same, what am I going to do to both sides? We're going to divide both sides by -1, because -1 divided by -1 leaves me with m, which is what I want. 23 divided by -1, kids, is -23. Now, you will notice that if you don't do that step, you're gonna think the answer is 23. Okay? It is 28 minus m, 23, equal to 51. No. But is 28 minus -23, could that be equal to 51? Yes, because of equivalent addition. We got the answer right. So you have to be careful with your negative sign.